Now we have more time, but it's going to be quick, I promise. The first thing we need to know how when we calculate the slope or write the equation y mx plus b. Personally, I like doing this, which is easy. So we check if y is increasing, if x is increasing. If they both doing the same thing, increasing or decreasing, the slope will be positive. Why do we do that? Because in this case, we don't have to worry about all the negative numbers. Let's check here. Y increases by 2. X also increases and increases by 1. So the slope will be positive. So we can take these 2 points. What is the distance between 3 and 5? 2. What is the distance between -2 and 1? -1 and -2 here, the distance is 1. So if we divide, we get 2. The function will be y equals, we have the slope 2x. What about b, the y-intercept? This is the dream table. When x is 0, y is 7. This is the y-intercept. So that will be +7. Done, quick, simple. How about this? Check. Y is decreasing. X is increasing. So opposite, we will have a negative slope. Y changes by 5. The distance between 4 and 9, I'm not going to use the sign because I know it's going to be negative. 4 and 9, the distance is 5. -6 and -5, or 6 and 5, the distance will be 1. When we divide, we get a -5. That's my slope. Okay, y equals -5x. How about b, the y-intercept? Look, we don't have x equals to 0, but we can get there. Look, if I go down once or twice, now I have 0. I was changing by 1. This one changed by 5. So if I keep going, I go 5 down, -29. If I go 5 down one more time, I'll get -34. Now I have my b, or the y-intercept. That's my equation. But Mr. Paulo, the next one, when when y repeats all the time, what we get is, if y repeats all the time, the distance between 6 and 6 is 0. When we have 0 on the top, it doesn't matter what happens in here, like 2. So that'll be 0. The slope is 0. The graph is a horizontal line on 6. So here is the number 6. Y equals 6. When y repeats, we have that. And when x repeats, so x goes on the bottom, the distance between 5 and 5, 0. That is called, that would be 2. We can't do this. This is called, slope is undefined. The graph is a vertical line on x equals 5. The equation is x equals to 5. When y repeats, slope 0. X repeats, the slope is undefined. Now I have the challenge for you. The challenge is figure this out. Okay, so let's check the slope first. So first of all, y is decreasing. X is increasing. Slope will be negative. So what is the distance, for example, between 9 and -1? If we count down, we know it's going to be 10. Y on the top first. Over. So if we count from -3 all the way to 3, we get 6. We have to reduce this. That will be -5 over. That's my slope. But I need the y-intercept. But Mr. Paulo, I can see x equals to 0. Well, so we know that we go -2, -1, and 0, we walk 3. We were going by 6. Now we're going by 3, which is half. I have to do the same thing on this side, go half. I was going by 10. The half of 10 is 5. So I have to go down 5, and I will stop on 4. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So if I go down 5, I get 4. That's my y-intercept, x0, y4. So the equation will be -5 over 3x plus 4. In another lesson, I'll teach you how to, if you can't find this x equals to 0, we have to plug in x and y and find b. But this is another lesson. Thank you for watching that, and like the video, please.